Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Here in today's episode, I'm going to be discussing a little bit about basically the biggest thing everybody's been discussing. That's the Oscars last night. I will start off by saying I did not watch the Oscars. When I was a kid, I used to love watching all these award shows, the Oscars and the MTV Music Awards and all that stuff. And I've just grown kind of sick and tired of it over the years. It's gotten stale. And honestly, I can't stomach sitting and watching rich celebrities get up on stage and tell all of us normal people how we need to do better and save the planet and do this and do that. I've never seen a group of people feel so out of touch with what real people, everyday people go through, and that's basically what I see at these award shows. The only thing I really enjoy about them is getting to see the comedians go up there and rip some of these celebrities apart. So Chris Rock was hosting this year. Ricky Gervais a few years ago actually had a great speech, a great couple-minute segment where he basically ripped apart Hollywood and said how it is, you know? He really stood up for what he felt and believed, and it's a great video, so if you get a chance and you haven't seen it, look it up. Look up Ricky Gervais' speech. I believe it might have been at the Oscars. It was in like 2018, 2019, and you'll see most of Hollywood did not appreciate what he had to say, whereas people like me at home really could nod our heads and say, you go, Ricky Gervais. I'm really impressed that you had the guts to get up on that stage and say that. So today's story, though, is obviously last night's Oscars. If you don't know about it already, I don't know, maybe you live under a rock, but basically, Chris Rock was hosting the Oscars, and last night, you know, he was doing his thing, cracking some jokes. If you're at the Oscars and you got a comedian like Chris Rock hosting, you need to know that there's a chance, you know, a few shots are going to come your way. You got to pull up your big boy pants or your big girl pants and be ready to, you know, let things slide off. And that did not happen last night with a certain celebrity. So I'll set the stage for you guys, and then we'll play some of the video and review it. Basically, Will Smith was there with his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, and had a segment in the broadcast. Chris Rock cracked a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. And at first, you'll see, seems like Will Smith, you know, got the joke, was laughing, but you could see on the face of Jada Pinkett Smith, she was not at all taking that joke well. And within about 6 to 7 seconds, that's where things change. And I'll play the clip and let you guys see for yourselves.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Now, for those of you wondering, that joke, it's obviously a joke in reference to the condition that she has where, you know, she's lost her hair. Obviously, it's been something she has been very outspoken about. She's come out and really been a powerful figure for other women going through that. I'm not one to criticize that. I think that is great that she's come out. She's empowered people that are going through that condition. And I'm not saying that if you're going through that condition, you deserve to be made fun of or anything else. But these are celebrities. This is a award show, and this is a comedian. It is their job to do what they're doing at these award shows, to make them interesting, to crack jokes, and a lot of those jokes are typically aimed at the celebrities in the crowd. And I do not think in any way Chris Rock was overly harsh making a G.I. Jane 2 joke. Was it the greatest joke? No. But it wasn't that bad. And he even says it, you know, that was an easy one, that wasn't that rough. And you can see, like I said, Will Smith, I don't actually think you can see it in the video I'm watching right this second, but he is laughing at it, you know, and then from there is where things kind of go south. That was a nice one, Chris Rock. Yes, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of him. Obviously, in that moment, the biggest thing a lot of people are talking about is, was it staged? And if that is all you see in the clip, I can 100% understand why you feel that was staged. That does, to an extent, look like it was staged. What subsequently happens, though, leaves me feeling and leaning more towards the side that I don't think it was staged. So let me just slide it forward here. There is an unedited version of the broadcast on some foreign channels. Let's see if I can get to that. Bear with me, guys. So here's the unmuted version.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of it.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. ジェーンのジョークだったんです。
I'm going to, okay? Oh, okay. That was greatest night in the history of television.
So that is where I start leaning in the direction that it wasn't staged. I could see the Oscar ratings, they've been plummeting. I could see them staging something to get this excitement, to get everybody talking about it. But Chris Rock's genuine reaction afterwards, he played off the getting hit pretty well. But the actual reaction of Will Smith basically yelling, "Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth," is where I sit back and I say, he reacted in the exact way I would react being in that position. He's on stage, he's got to keep the show moving. What do? He almost has this deer in a headlight look for a moment. And, you hear him say, I will, basically I'll keep her name out of my mouth. And just his entire reaction, you can tell he's extremely frazzled. He's extremely uncomfortable with the scenario he's been put in on live TV, up on this stage in front of not only this audience, but you've got cameras on you. So in that moment, I don't think that this was a staged incident. And I don't think at the end of the day, when you're weighing public opinion here, I don't think Will Smith should be the one we're siding with either. I understand defending your family, your loved ones, your wife, things of that nature. But this is an award show. These are celebrities. They know what to expect. This is an every year thing with the award shows. There's always a comedian up there cracking jokes. It is the comedian's job to do this. It is the comedian's job to make people laugh and crack jokes about celebrities in the audience specifically. About celebrities that are up for awards. Will Smith is up for an award this year. So I don't think Chris Rock cracking this joke was out of bounds whatsoever. I understand 100% what Jada Pinkett Smith is going through. I understand that what she's gone through with her hair loss is a painful thing. But at the end of the day, you got to pull up your big boy pants and your big girl pants and learn how to take it. Learn how to take it as a joke. Out of any comedian out there that could host this show, Chris Rock is the last person in the world where I'm going to hear a joke from him, and I think that there is male intent with that he is being vicious with that he is actually trying to physically hurt somebody's feelings with that. I don't think that way about Chris Rock. Do I know him personally? God, no, I don't. But he is not the comedian that I picture is up there like some looking to actually physically or emotionally, what should I say, harm somebody with his jokes. I don't see that out of Chris Rock. He's just up there trying to do his job, trying to make people laugh, and trying to make people laugh in jokes about those in the crowd, those in the audience, those that are your peers. That is his job as the host of the Oscars. So at the end of the day, a lot of people, like I said, are talking about, was it faked? Was it staged? Was it this? Was it that? I don't think it was staged. I think Chris Rock's reaction was 100% genuine and how he handled things. He definitely seemed like he was really put in a tough spot to keep the show moving along. And there's also this video and image of Will Smith being pulled aside by Denzel Washington and some others and being talked to during the commercial break after this entire incident. The way everything played out, the way everything went, I just don't think it was staged. I think it was a ridiculous incident. It's going to help the ratings for the Oscars. I'm sure the Oscars are loving it. No such thing as bad press. Good attention, any attention, ratings attention is good attention. So I'm sure they're going to take it at the end of the day. But I don't think Will Smith was in the right. And I know he did a little speech afterwards, kind of apologized, said love makes you do crazy things. I don't think it's a good excuse. I think he needs to keep himself in check. I understand that he tries to keep his personal life private. He tries to just put on a smile, he said, and handle all the negative shit that he gets over the years. And I think things came to a head for him, and I think he took his aggravation, his anger, his frustration out on the wrong person, because I don't think that little G.I. Jane joke was enough to send somebody through the roof to the point where you're going to physically assault them on stage. I don't think that was really, in a way, what Chris Rock said was just kind of the last straw, was already, I think, partially broken, and I think Chris Rock just kind of stepped on it and finished it off. So I don't think Chris Rock deserved it. I don't think Will Smith was in the right. And those are my opinions on the whole matter. You guys, let me know in the comment section below. What did you guys think of everything? Do you think it was staged? Ultimately, was it a legit thing? Let me know what you guys thought of the whole thing. Whose side do you feel like you're on in this? Do you think Chris Rock was in the right? Was Will Smith right to do what he did? Because I don't think so. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what yours is in the comment section below. Hit that like button on the video, and please subscribe to the channel. We're continuing to grow. Appreciate everybody that's subscribed already, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Until then, peace.